What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. It's been a long time since I've done a trade review reviewing one of my supply and demand trades, but in this video I'm going to break down a little kind of a day trade, I guess, on GBPJPY on the 1 hour chart. It was a 7-to-1. It was, I think, the best trade that I've ever actually had. 7% total return. Very nice trade. So I'm going to break down exactly what happened, and real quick, if you want to track all of these zones with me and get the highest quality supply and demand zone based on the system that I use, check out my Patreon. For only $5 cap per month, you can get a chart link to my charts where you track all my zones, and there's another $10 option here. So if you're interested, check it out. Links in the description. It should really help you guys out for finding the best zones, so you can start to take some of the zones that I'm taking as well. But to break down this trade, first of all, we're going to start on the weekly chart. If you notice, we are in a weekly uptrend, a very strong weekly uptrend here. Weekly supply is in control. That's one thing that's important. But the thing I noticed about this weekly supply is that it's tested right there. It was tested back in 2018 almost right away. And then it was almost tested again right here. I almost counted that as an almost test. Depends on how you draw it too. And now we are in it again, but it's gone even deeper, and to me it's looking like it is going to break. So that's why I didn't really consider this weekly supply to be significant anymore. So that was part of my top-down analysis. Then the main part here. So as you can see, we are trending up very nicely, and then all of a sudden we had this huge spike down, and to me it kind of looked like the banks were trying to trap retail traders, get them to go short. And actually, if you look at the retail sentiment, the retail traders were majority short, over 75% short on this pair. So basically, with that being considered, I was looking for long trades. And then I noticed price came down into this daily demand zone, had a very nice reaction off of it, up like this. This is a very beautiful continuation pattern, original demand zone, strong move away. I really, really like this daily demand zone, and that's why it was on my radar. So basically, I noticed that daily demand took control. We had that weekly uptrend. The 4 hour was kind of insignificant in this one. We are reacting off 4 hour demand as well. But basically, what I noticed was that there is a very nice 1 hour zone right here. Sorry about the Discord notifications, but basically, I noticed this demand zone, and why I was looking on the 1 hour for buys was because that daily demand was in control. Like, let me get this tool. Daily demand took control right here. Therefore, I was looking for buys on the lower time frame. And then what did I find? I found, let me get my tool out. First, there was this demand zone right here. It was a very nice demand zone, but we never got that pullback. And then I noticed this demand zone right here. It took out this supply zone here. It wasn't the best supply zone, but I did consider it supply. Anyways, price came up like this. Let me get my tool. Came up, tagged me in. I was in profit for a bit. Then it came down. My stop was like really close. It was like I gave it a decent wiggle room move, somewhere like that. Price came down. I think this is when I was sleeping. Yes, it's 6 a.m. But then I woke up, and the price was up here like that. Then price went 2-to-1. I moved my stop loss. So basically, my risk to reward tool looked something like this. Well, actually, it should be over here. Something like that. Price came up 2-to-1. I moved my stop to break even at 3-to-1. I got to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had a little sneeze. But anyways, price went 3-to-1. I moved my stop up to here just to kind of lock in just a bit, right? And then I went to bed, and then last night I woke up. Let me put that back. Last night, and then I woke up this morning, and price had rallied all the way up here to 155.1, where my 7-to-1 was hit. I don't know why that's not showing 7-to-1. It was 7-to-1. I think my entry was actually a little less, something like that. But I actually closed it out manually. I think it was like 6.8 or something to 1, because I closed it out manually. I noticed it was getting weak. But that was the trade, and I'm glad I gave it a little bit of wiggle room, and I hope this breakdown makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not really sure what else I could talk about other than this top-down analysis I did. This was a very fresh and original continuation pattern demand zone, and those are my absolute favorite. So to do another quick summary, top down, weekly supply is in control, but it's very tested and it's in deep, so it's insignificant in my opinion. And we have a very, very strong weekly uptrend. We have basically a daily uptrend slash sideways, you could call it. We did get that trend line break, but no significant demand zones were removed. So that's why when price contacted this daily demand, I looked for 1 hour confirmation. So we had the weekly uptrend, daily demand in control with the weekly uptrend. Then I switched down to my 1 hour time frame. There was a trade right here on this 1 hour demand would be totally fine. Never got the pullbacks, and then I noticed this one here, and I took that one, and next thing you know, I made 7 to 1. It was a very nice trade. With that being said, let me know if you have any comments down below. If you have any comments about the Patreon, let me know. Join it. It's pretty cheap. You get all the zones updated daily. You can also join on YouTube if you see the subscribe button below, or join or something like that. You can join and get the same thing. I hope to see you guys there. I think it would really help you out. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and take care.